Hello everybody and welcome to Windy Wednesday live with Adrenajen. Today I'm talking about freeride, freestyle. What style are you with snowkiting? So where am I? There I am. Hi everybody and welcome again to Windy Wednesday live with Adrenajen, where I talk to you all about wind, weather, and of course my favorite sport of snowkiting. So as I just mentioned, today we are going to talk about all the different styles of snowkiting, and let's see if I can help you figure out which style you are in terms of snowkiting. So I'm just going to get my presentation on. Unfortunately, I'm having a couple of little technical issues, so it's not a smooth transition, but hey, I think I have my presentation up. So as I mentioned, we're talking about snow rider kite styles today. And for those of you who don't know me, hi, my name's Jenny Milton. I'm from Australia, but they call me Adrenajen. And for all of those of you who watch every week, thank you so much. I really appreciate it. I'm doing my best to come here every week and give you guys some excitement about snow kiting and give you a couple of tips along the way. So as I mentioned, my name's Jenny Milton, but they call me Adrenajen because I'm into adrenaline sports. I'm the CEO of the Snow Kite Academy, and I've been snow kiting for over 20 years and have a huge passion for teaching other people to kite on both snow and on water. I'm an IKO and KA certified instructor, a backcountry guide, a super nerdy gear tech when it comes to kites and bindings and skis and boots. I just love that stuff. And I'm best friends with the wind and lover of sexy snowstorms. Huge weather girl here. So I haven't told you guys, some of you guys, this before, but I've achieved some awards in my time because we're talking about styles today, and one of my styles is racing. I love to compete, and I've been lucky enough to compete in some races in the past. In 2018, I actually achieved first in the Australian Women's Kite Surfing Championships, and then a couple of weeks later, I got to compete in the GKA World Kite Surfing Championships and won the Rookie Award at the age of 48. Pretty cool. In 2019, I got to compete in snow kiting. This was my dream race. I got to go to the Red Bull Ragnarok snow kite race, and I came second in the women's ski division. And then in 2022, so only last year, I actually got to compete against all the men in Alaska and won a couple of the races. So I was very proud of that. Now, enough about me. Let's talk about you. So, what is your resort style? Are you the cruiser over there? Are you the racer style? Or are you the park rat? This guy here, always heading straight to the terrain park to find the half pipe or the jumps or the rails, whatever they've put in. And, well, this could be your style too, right? The cruiser turns into the freerider. And the racer, of course, you can still race on with a snow kite as well. And then the park rat turns into your freestyle. So let's talk about all the different styles of snow kiting. We've got your freeride, as I mentioned, your freestyle, doing tricks and jumps. We've got big air for those guys that really love going big. A kite's going to help you boost super big. Racing. Love a good race. And mountain kiting, also a favorite of mine, being able to use the kite to go up the mountain and get ski runs coming down. And then, of course, using the kite for expeditions, being able to cross long distances. And if you've been following me on social media, you'll know that me and some of my girlfriends are actually going to cross Greenland with a kite. We're going to become that expedition style kiter and cross Greenland over a month. So I'll have more to tell you about that. But let us talk about the different styles. So freeride's the most common style of snow kiting. It involves riding across the open fields, the frozen lakes, and other large flat areas. Freeride snow kiting emphasizes the joy and the movement and the freedom to explore the areas. And this is going to be the first stage you get to when you get your kite and you get going and you're tacking backwards and forwards. You're going to have a great time free riding around, going upwind, going downwind. But as I mentioned, some of you love to get into the freestyle and do some jumps. So riders can perform jumps and tricks and maneuvers in the air or on the ground. So instead of going to the terrain park, you head out into the backcountry, right? And you don't need ramps and rails. We're now going to use the natural terrain features and the kite to perform the tricks, right? Advanced techniques might include spins and grabs, whoops, like my friend Sensi up there, and flips as well. So if you love freestyle, you're going to love it with a kite. Gliding and big air. The focus here is on achieving significant height during jumps. Now, this isn't the biggest photo of the jump, but you know what? This is a photo of me getting my first glide, and I remember that moment so well, and I look forward to you guys getting that moment too, where you're actually, oh my goodness, you experience the sensation of flying. It's an amazing feeling. So we can do a jump on the flats, but if we do a jump on a slope, we actually get more airtime. Now, racing, as I mentioned, love this. The photo in the background is from the Red Bull Ragnarok. There were a couple of 100 kites on the start line. One of those kites is mine. And the racing involves going around a course, very similar to, sailboat racing. Speed and control are essential as the riders, navigate around the course as quickly as they can, while battling against, different wind speeds and, of course, other competitors. That was the scariest part about racing, was not getting tangled in all the kites. So not for the faint-hearted. Mountain kiting. Again, another awesome photo taken in Valdez, Alaska, where I was actually using the kite to go up and down the mountain. So by adding a kite to your backcountry gear, it's like having a personal rope tow that can take us up and down mountains outside of the ski resorts. Mountain runs without hiking, without riding snowmobiles or snow machines, as they call them in Alaska, and without helicopters. I mean, how cool to not need any fuel. We can just use natural wind power to take us up the mountain to get those runs. And as I mentioned, the expedition style. So in this style, riders venture into remote areas to explore and cover super long distances, ride across ice fields and mountain ranges. I've actually personally done over 100 kilometers in a day. I'm guessing on the Greenland ice cap, we're going to be possibly doing 200 a day. So we can go really long distances, a lot further than we could ski touring. And this is often a multi-day mission and will involve a lot of navigation skills. So as you get into these different styles, there'll be new skills to learn, right? So which style is your style? Are you the free ride, the freestyler, the big air, the racer, the mountain kiter, or maybe you want to come on an expedition to Greenland with us? So which one are you? What style of snow kiting suits your style? So if you're here live, please type in the chat and let me know. And if you're watching the replay, do the same. Type in the chat and let me know which style suits you. We'll see what the consensus is of which one you love. And thank you again for watching me live. I really appreciate you guys tuning in each week and watching me practice going live. For any of you that go live as well, it's not an easy thing. I'm always so nervous and there's always technical stuff going wrong, but appreciate you guys, and thanks for watching, and I will see you again next week for Windy Wednesday live with Adrenajen. See you then. Bye.